Hi, welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. So today, before we get started, I have to share one of the most exciting things that's happened to me since we started these videos. Every December, my husband and I provide a Christmas luncheon for his employees over at Tex-Mex Concrete here in Leander. And this year we did chili dogs with the fixins and everything. They came in and chatted with me, and so helped me clean up my chili dog mess, and I came home, and on Tuesday when Mark came home, he brought me this box. He goes, "I have a surprise for you." And I thought, oh, it's almost Christmas. I thought my husband was giving me a present. He said, "Open it up." So I opened it up, and it was this gorgeous skillet, as you can see. It has our logo embossed into it and my name, and this is from the company Tex-Mex, and I want to really thank Tex-Mex and all the employees and staff there for this beautiful, beautiful skillet. All right, so today what we're going to video, this is kind of a neat thing. I went to our pastor's home a couple weeks ago, and they do an open house at Christmas, and they share their love and do several different kinds of wings, chicken wings, and they had a lot of hors d'oeuvres. Well, I had taken some crackers and some of this dip. Well, I dipped into the dip, and I said, "Oh, Amber, who made this?" And she said, "Sam's Club." And she goes, "It's called fried dill pickle dip." I said, "In my life, I've never heard of that." So I did my research, and I found a recipe. No, I've never made it. So we're going to make fried dill pickle dip. And it starts out with 2 tablespoons of butter and 3/4 of a cup of panko breadcrumbs. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. If I can see the markings. I'm going to kind of melt the butter a little bit in the skillet. So now we have our butter starting to melt. We're going to put the panko in, and it says just add the panko and stir occasionally till it's toasted and the butter is absorbed into the panko crumbs. So this will take about maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Now, if I were you, I'd watch this pretty close because I have a sneaky suspicion that this could burn pretty quick. So when I'm eating the dip, I'm thinking they actually use fried dill pickles in it. Well, it's not. It's just a version of it, but pretty good. Okay, you can see these are kind of toasting up a bit. If I can show you some. It smells good. And I did use the seasoned panko crumbs. Okay, now I'm just going to turn off my eye on my stove and set these into the back here, just leaving them for a second. To this bowl, we're going to add a cup of sour cream. And we're going to add 8 ounces, that would be a brick of cream cheese. And I've let this get to a little bit of a room temperature because I'm going to run it through the mixer. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of pickle juice. Watery. A 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm going to use a teaspoon of the minced garlic, and I think I've said this before, I like this squeezy garlic. And a little salt and pepper. This is to taste, so I'll probably put about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, maybe about 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper in there. Now I'm going to take this over to the mixer and mix this up really well. Okay, now I have chopped a cup plus more for garnish of the dill pickles. I took my knife and I chopped them pretty fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold these pickles into this cream cheese, but I'm going to leave just a little bit in the bowl because I want it to garnish. So And this cup is actually bigger than a cup measure. And I patted them dry. Now they have set in here and created a little bit of moisture, so I'm trying to keep the moisture out of them. And I'm going to add the toasted panko crumbs. And I'll leave a little bit of those for the top too. I'm going to gently fold this in. All right, I'm going to get a pretty little bowl and get it displayed, and I'll see you back here in just a sec. Okay, now let's try this dill pickle, fried dill pickle dip, and see how it compares. Oh my Lord. Man, that's kind of a party in my mouth. Boy. Thanks again for my beautiful skillet staff and people at Tex-Mex Concrete. And thank you for joining us on Simply Country Cuisine. Please always remember to subscribe, like, and share our videos. You'll be alerted on Wednesday when we air each video. And on Thursdays, we have a contest on our Facebook page. Please join us there. You can win a prize. And if you don't have a place to worship, please always remember to join us at any one of our Glad Tidings locations in Central Texas. We have 5 buildings, 1 church, and this is still the Christmas season. Please remember the Christmas season is about our beloved Savior, Jesus Christ. Thanks again. Bye-bye.